I go up on my toes and just Joe
elbow.
Rogan UFC elbow.
Yes, dude.
Lights out.
Oh! Yeah.
Someone must have called the cops right when this all started, and I'm like, hammer in the bush. She set it off because it was earlier in the set, and she went, and I was like, oh, and I went, that is awesome. I was like, dude, I'm gonna be completely honest. There's 2 times that alcohol has been in my mouth.
We like to start off every episode by on TBS.
no, that's not true, dude. We just saw them. They were cool as hell.
Oh, I love them.
I want to say, somebody complimented me once about my mic spinning. This is on Twitter, and I go, I got to be honest. I learned it all from Adam Lazar, and he just replies with "so long as you know," and I was like, "Damn, the Godfather has spoken."
Kind of a hard line.
It was hard, dude. I wanted to name a song that.
So long as you know.
Yeah, so long as you know where you got it from, that's all that matters. I was like, and that was our only interaction. Actually, we had another one at Warped Tour years ago.
Oh, that was funny, dude.
I don't know if you want to hear it.
Yes, I do. Absolutely.
Okay, our merch guy he's a little aggro. And what was the dude? Who's the dude from the band? The guitar player, Eddie.
Eddie.
Yeah.
He's no longer with us.
No,
he's
with us. He's just no longer with the band.
Yes.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah,
I was like breaking.
Whoa.
Are we breaking that on this podcast?
There's going to be memorials for Eddie now.
Our merch guy's setting up our tent. Eddie's cruising. It's early in the morning. Eddie must have gotten his coffee. He's cruising through, and he cuts right through our tent. And our merch guy freaks out.
Oh, no.
He's also from New Jersey, okay? So there's a lot of the Jersey fire going on.
Yeah.
Throws a box
Jesus.
at Eddie.
Oh, my God.
An empty cardboard box. Don't drive through my tent. And they start screaming at each other. And it was like, I'm from Jersey. Me too. Anyway, so they're screaming at each other.
That's what they do there.
Yeah.
That is very Jersey coded. Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
They just start screaming at each other. Yeah.
And so then the beef has ensued, and we're like, he comes back to the bus. Yeah, fucking the guy from Team. I'm like, wait, Eddie from Taking Back? You threw a box at? I'm like, this isn't cool, man. This is one of my favorite bands of all time. I'm like, what are you doing, dude? So I have to go to the Taking Back Sunday camp, which is they're all just sitting in lawn chairs in front of their bus, because that's what you do at Warped Tour. They're all drinking, day drinking.
Hell yeah.
And I'm like, hi guys, from Blessthefall. I'm so sorry about what happened earlier. My merch guy freaked out, and Adam's like, it's okay, man. And I'm looking at Eddie. He's not looking at me. He's like, yeah, okay, man. All right. And Adam's like, he's fine, dude. You're good. Okay. I'm like, all right, thank you so much. I love you guys. and so Adam was really nice. He's like, dude, don't even worry about it. You can tell this guy's a hothead.
Yeah.
You're fine.
And now Eddie's dead. So
how'd that work out for Eddie? Got what he deserved, to be honest.
Were you there when Adam came on the bus after that?
No. Because
Adam came on your bus? He
Yeah.
jerked off on your
he
bus?
came on
That's
the bus.
crazy.
All right.
All right.
It was crazy. But no, after that he came on to as a gesture.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Eric, our other guitar player, big fan, was
huge fan.
He did the, hey man, I'm Eric. What's your name? It just doesn't want to
pretending.
doesn't want that kind of cool guy to lose.
Yeah.
And then, so they're like, oh, I'm Adam. We're playing NHL, and he comes and chats, and he leaves nonchalantly, and then the whole bus is like, what? They're like, what's your name?
Yeah. I'm Eric. Who are you?
Who are you again? Have I heard of you? Do I know
Familiar.
you?
That's so funny.
Adam is
wait,
the most recognizable
brand
guy,
new?
too.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, you're a different guy.
Always got to drop brand new, don't you?
We always do. We got to talk TBS and brand new every episode. Just a little bit. We touch on it.
We gotta stop doing that,
and then
dude.
we
We
move on.
really gotta stop doing
Really
that.
dating ourselves here. Yeah.
Okay, so Beau and Elliott from Blessthefall. Beau, I know you are the lead singer. You've been the singer since 2008, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Joined in 08. Yeah.
Hell yeah. And Elliott?
MySpace days.
I play MySpace Day.
Yeah.
I play guitar and I do a little bit of backing vocals with them.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
Joined in 09.
I think it was end of 2010.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Elliott, so he was in a band called Before Their Eyes. We took them on tour when our old guitar player stepped down.
Eric?
No, Eric's still with us.
Yeah, he's not like Eddie. He's
Right.
probably
We just remember Elliott from tour, and I'm like, immediately I was like, call Elliott from that band we took out on tour. Like, he is the fucking coolest dude. Golden Retriever energy, like myself. I'm like, we need him in the band. And he was like, yeah, I'm in. He moved to Phoenix, joined the
Whoa.
band.
Oh, that's sick, dude.
Yeah,
was cool.
didn't even think twice.
Yeah.
Got an apartment. Yeah, so he's been with us for a while, and I think we're like 5 albums in together.
Oh, that's
so,
great.
Yeah.
So it's
Dude, that's kind of the cool thing about y'all's band. I mean, obviously you're old school. You're from the early emo days, but you guys have actually. I mean, you have a new album that's out right now, and potentially like one of your biggest albums so far, right?
It seems that
It's
way.
wild.
Yeah. So also, Elliott does the analytics for the band. He
Cool. You're the data guy.
He's a data guy.
You're
He does-
Donatello.
What a nerd, dude.
he really is. Yeah. And so he's like, guys, we got like 5,000 new followers this week. Like and he's showing us like what songs are doing what. So it's been pretty incredible, the response for the record. And we've been like, we look at the comments, we look at Reddit, we do all that
Oh,
shit.
don't do that,
Don't-
dude.
don't-
Oh,
don't-
don't
No, but it's
ever
been
do
good.
that.
I don't, I'm ready for it. I've heard it all. So
Yeah.
you're not going to tell me anything.
Yeah, and you've
that's
been
gonna
a
hurt
front
my
man for a long time.
brother. I've heard it all.
Yeah.
So I'm like, give it to me. Do
I
your
think we
worst.
just make fun of ourselves so much now that there's like nothing they can do.
By
That's
the
the
way,
key, dude.
that's how you take away the power.
Yep.
We named a song Metalcore, and we're just like, here you go. Here's a halftime breakdown at the end. What are you going to do about it? And so, it's been like, the response has been incredible, and it's been super cool. All positive. The one negative, what was the one, what did they say? There was one, it was like, it's too short. The album's too short. That was like one we're like,
All right.
Yeah, heard that before. Am I right?
yeah, hey, nothing new.
But you know what? That's not a bad thing. It's
not a
like you
bad
left them
thing.
wanting more.
Yes, and there was like, I can't even remember what the other one was.
Eric
but-
was like, "You're lucky you even got an album." So-
Yeah, one's like, we waited 7 years for 35 minutes. Like, you could have had 0 minutes.
Yeah.
You ungrateful.
I mean, honestly, as far as negative feedback for an album goes, saying it's too short is probably that's actually like a compliment. I think.
You know what's
Like, we
that's-
wanted more.
That's
take it.
also happening in comedy too, where like specials are getting shorter.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
mean-
it used to be like an hour and a half. Well, it used to be about the hour.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And when you're doing when you're live, it's like an hour and a half. But now people that are just publishing their own specials on YouTube, there's like half an hour. Dude, Earthquake had one that's like 20 minutes or something like
Yeah.
that. It's on Netflix.
Dude,
It's a
I will
Netflix
say
special.
the
Wow.
20-minute special in comedy is kind of growing in popularity right now.
It's just
Yeah.
You guys might be on the front end of something. Shorter albums.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I like to model my comedy after metalcore.
That's so funny.
The other cool thing, one of the cool things that I wanted to mention, because this is very rare. You guys have a show tonight.
Yes.
You are the lead
This
singer
is
of
so
this
rare,
band.
by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Lead singers.
You don't get singers off.
They are the most.
Choose your words wisely.
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Your
I was
next
going to
words
say
better
something.
be- No, just kidding.
You're very careful with your
handsome
voice.
and-
Handsome,
yes, yes,
absolutely.
yeah,
Yeah, definitely
yeah,
handsome.
yeah.
But very careful with your voices.
Yes.
You're playing a show tonight. You're like a screaming. You do, I mean, clean vocals are your thing too, obviously. But you're doing all of this on stage and you're talking to us right before a show. Most lead singers would not do that. They'd be like, nope, got to preserve the voice.
Yeah.
I'm a huge pussy. Can't do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But here's Beau.
I come from a different era. Jared in our band does all the screaming, and I do the singing or whatever, clean vocals. But yeah, it was like a concern. I'm like, fuck it, this is gonna be fun as shit. Like,
So
don't
I
care.
invited you over to Mitzi's last night,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So like I've taken bands over there that are same thing. It's like they get in town early, they have a night, and I take them to the mothership and they usually last in Mitzi's because it's like after 11 p.m. they shut it down to the public and it's open. It's just for the comedians, right?
Yeah.
And they put ashtrays on the table and it becomes like a speakeasy and it fills up with smoke. And I've brought dudes down there that
gnarly.
can't last like
No.
10 minutes. Like, no, I'm sorry, dude. I got to,
Yeah, yeah.
The rest of the band's chilling.
Yeah.
The singer's going home.
Yeah.
And they definitely don't want to pod, so.
Yeah.
So fucking rad. Let me ask you this, man, because you come into a band, like, you as a singer entering a band, like you're like the captain, new captain, like
I'm the captain now.
you're the captain now. Is that like way more pressure to wouldn't you say like
Yeah,
if you're
yeah.
like a bass player joining a band? We had Nick from Bayside joins after Bayside's been a band, but he blends in the back, fits in with the dudes perfectly. And he's just he's a bass player, but as a singer, you got to sound like the guy kind of, or do you think you got to sound like the guy?
That's a really
what
good
are the
point.
fans expecting? Like, what was that like?
Yeah, you know what? I had a band before. It was called Take the Crown, and we were kind of doing this. And while Blessthefall was looking for a singer, my roommate worked for their record label, so I was getting all this news from them, like, oh, they just tried out this guy. Oh, it didn't work out. Oh, they tried out this other guy. Oh, it didn't work. So I'm hearing all the news about Blessthefall, which is it's funny. And she's like, you should try out. I'm like, well, I have another band. I can't just leave these guys. But it was honestly, it was like a 6 to 7 month period of like my band just kept, the tours were like getting shittier, and we got our tour support pulled from the label. So we were just like, it was like, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll try out. What's the worst that can happen? Like, I'm already living paycheck to paycheck, working this other job, and I'll just, it wasn't real honest pressure, because I was like, I have nothing to lose.
Yeah.
What's the worst? I'm just going to go back to my bar backing job at Sharky's in Huntington Beach. Who cares?
Sounds kind of sick, but
yeah, it was kind of sick. But no, it was so I felt like it was just I'm just going to go into this, no expectations. I'm just going to do my best, and hopefully they like it. So they sent me a song called To Hell and Back, the instrumental. So I flew out to Arizona, I sang some of their old songs, and I was like, yo, I wrote a chorus to this instrumental you sang. Can I do it for you? And it seems insane now that I'm thinking about it, and they're like, yeah, man, let's hear it. And they played it, and I ripped the chorus or whatever. And Eric to this day is that's kind of anyone can sing our songs, but you wrote, you actually put the effort in, and we could tell you can write, and that is what sold us. And we also went to McDonald's afterwards and had Happy Meals and shit. So we were we were all we're all on the same page here.
Almost as important as writing a chorus for an instrumental. Yeah.
Now let's give them the McDonald's test.
Breaking bread at McDonald's.
Yes.
Yeah, you got past the first part.
It's all I could afford at the time. So, but yeah, it was there wasn't. And then once I joined, then I was like, okay, I need to go off on stage. You know what I mean? It was almost like a second chance at life for me. So I just had fun with it.
Yeah,
dude.
And I feel like you felt the same when you joined.
Yeah, I was working 3 jobs, and then they were like, "Oh, do you want to go fill in and play this festival with Iron Maiden? By the way, the first show's in Japan. We're headlining with Asking Alexandria." So going from working 3 jobs to being definitely fuck this.
Yeah. I forgot that was your first show. Yeah.
That's wild. With Iron Maiden and Asking Alexandria in Japan, that was your first show with Blessthefall?
So there was a festival called Soundwave in Australia, which did all the major cities, and Iron Maiden was headlining, and it was 30 Seconds to Mars, Bring Me the Horizon. So that was the festival, but they're we're going to do a warm-up show in
Tokyo,
in Tokyo,
a headliner. Asking played under us at that time.
So I was like... Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, he went off though.
Surreal.
Yeah, that was his first time. So yeah, we it's well, yeah, am I going to work 3 jobs or go play a fucking fest?
That's so cool, because you never know when something like that is going to happen.
Yeah,
it is a creative thing when you got nothing.
Yes.
You got nothing to lose. That's that saying where they you take your backpack and you throw it over the fence. Because now you got to go.
Yeah, you got to go get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was kind of the mindset, I think, and I got along with the dudes right away. We all just clicked, and we wore it was just funny because we dressed the same. We had these the beanies with the bills on them. Do you remember those?
Oh yeah, dude.
And I'm like, oh, you got to build me too.
Did you wear it backwards or forwards though?
I had it forwards. Yeah, I know. That wasn't cool, man. But it was we just clicked right away. It was this weird synergy, and so they came to Orange County. I lived in Orange County at the time, and they came out to start writing, and they stayed at it was Hurley. Remember Hurley, the clothing line? I guess it's still around. Yeah. So the record label's called Science. It was owned by Hurley. So it was Hurley warehouses here, and then these lofts that we all stayed in, or they all stayed in. And I just took them to all my favorite spots. We would go sneak into high school pools and swim at night, and go to the beach, go partying out. And they were like, "Oh, this is rad. This is so much fun." So we just we broke down, and there was chemistry pretty
you
much
do
immediately.
crimes
You
with
have-
your
yeah.
bros to really solidify the relationship.
have
I
to do
fully
crime.
believe that. Yeah.
You have to do crime. That's my slogan. Do crime.
Yeah.
Do crime with your friends.
Go ghost hunting, exploring.
ghost
abandoned-
hunting.
Yeah.
That's a
we've
good
done
call.
we've
Yeah,
done
yeah,
that. Yeah, we did the ghost hunting.
Y'all went actual ghost hunting?
Dude, that's,
don't know what-
is this a
yeah.
okay? That's so funny because I'm from
Segue.
okay, I'm from Seal Beach.
Okay.
Right?
Oh,
so,
sick.
So that was something we used to do. We go
Yeah.
find like places to go ghost hunt. Is
Yeah.
that like a
Abandoned shit.
SoCal like
Yeah, that and swimming
Orange County
pools.
thing to
Yeah,
do?
yeah.
Also, we were straight edge, so there was like we had
Yeah.
to like we had to fill our time with something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There was going to be no booze. Very few girls.
Yes.
Yeah. So, where there's no girls,
I don't
there's
know.
ghosts.
I don't know if
girls or
Beau's
ghosts.
experience was
One or the
just
other.
like that. Yeah, you know, Beau, we're straight edge. We don't get women. He's
Yeah.
like, I don't know about that part. Hang
Yeah,
on.
we got to go to new lengths.
Wait, you're straight edge, Beau?
Yeah, yeah.
How long you been straight edge?
I'm 43 now, so pretty much my whole life.
You're 43, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
What the
So,
fuck?
I've just so here. I'm gonna be completely honest. There's 2 times that alcohol has been in my mouth. One was we were on tour with a mirror, and I would take the label off my water bottle to know it's like my water bottle
Yeah.
or whatever. We're in Atlanta. I'm getting ready to go on stage. I'm like, there's my water, and I grab this water,
Oh no.
pure vodka.
Oh, yeah,
and I go. I fucking spit it all, like, and I'm like, what the fuck? And it was the dude from a mirror. I can't remember his name. I feel like a fucking dick. He used to walk around, because I would see him with this water bottle all day. I'm like, you're walking around?
He's
I thought
so
it was
hydrated.
water. All day long, he would walk around
You're
with
cheers and water bottles with him.
Recon, I think. Yeah.
Recon.
Oh, man.
And so, and
I
then the
did that.
second time was like, we were on a video shoot with my wife, and she's not an alcoholic, but she had a thing of vodka in our backpack, and we're in the desert. We're shooting in the desert, and I'm like, ugh, you need to just same thing.
God.
So those are the 2 times it's been pure vodka in my
Your
mouth.
wife got you like that? That's brutal, dude.
She was like, oh, sorry. I'm like,
yeah, but I mean,
what it is.
I've been sober for like 12 years now, I think. I don't consider myself straight edge because I'm not a loser. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
But there's been instances where mixed up a drink or something like
Sure.
that. It's not a big deal to me. I don't know if it's like a big deal to you or not.
dude, we're like so far past it. Like I just like, it's been a thing that I've done for me and the band. They all drink, and I've never had an issue. You know what I mean? It's never
Yeah.
been like a, don't bring that around me. It's just like, I'm not like a hard, you know what I mean? It's for me.
And
it's
the
just something I
fact that
chose
you're
to do.
43 and look like you do.
Well-
I mean, I was
Sleepy,
a junkie
you
for
mean?
a long time, and I just getting enough rest and hydrating.
Yeah.
You mean I attribute my youthful appearance to heroin.
Yeah.
There's something there, though.
Yeah, dude.
No, there really
Got
is.
the
Like,
heroin glow.
yeah,
just kidding.
yeah.
Taking Back Sunday writes amphetamine smiles. We write heroin glow.
Yeah, yeah.
But I mean, there's something to be said for taking care of your body.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with people who drink or do drugs or anything.
Oh, thank God.
But yeah, no.
I was kidding. We're gonna have a real
But
problem.
I mean, look at Matt's face compared to your face, dude. And Matt, you're dramatically
and we're
younger.
from the same place. We're looking at the same sunsets.
We're breathing the same air.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's something to be said for it, man. That's just crazy. So it's been how long? Did you have a problem before that like
No,
prompted
you just
to
never
go?
did. I know you're kind because like we.
know.
No, that's like
Whoa.
it's a big thing there.
I know about you people.
No, it's a-
Easy, dude.
Yeah.
It's a big thing there. There's like all these hardcore, like these Christian hardcore bands from Orange County that like,
Early 2000s,
Yeah, in
that
the
was a
early
big
2000s,
thing.
it was huge, man. And skateboarding, he kind of went in with the that was like. Honestly, Warped Tour culture
Yeah.
too.
It
Like,
turned
it
into
was-
Warped Tour culture. Yeah, yeah.
Have you played Chain Reaction?
Yeah. Oh, many times.
Yeah, dude, that was like I think I talk about Chain Reaction on this podcast like every episode, but I'm
Yeah,
like
keeping 'em in
upset.
business.
I want to like make a documentary about it. It's a
Yeah,
great.
it should
be.
It's like a CBGB.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's like ours.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
100%.
But there was always like straight edge shows there, and we would gather when we weren't out looking for Bigfoot in the wilderness,
not getting girls.
not getting girls,
Not getting girls is
staying up all night. We
Staying up all night, not getting laid.
I have zero
What
bitches.
if Nessie was here?
Yeah, what if Nessie's here? Yeah, I have a feeling we just took a nap. We're going. We play long range tag
Yeah.
where we use the whole
What,
city
dude?
and cars. And it would go all night. Yeah. We had
Wait a minute.
teams. It was
Hold
like
on.
the
Bro,
good
y'all
guys.
are homeschoolers for real.
Yeah.
That is homeschool vibes.
Telling you, dude, without booze, you like the lengths you go through for fun.
That's wild.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That
dude,
blew my mind.
But I was like, it wasn't like we were better people. Like we one thing. This is I don't condone this, but one phase we all went through is we just thought it was really fun to jack shit, just to steal things.
Oh, yeah,
and we'd go into like a Tower Records and like clean.
Well, don't say
up.
the place, dude.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Oh, they're out of business because of us, dude. The Tower Records in Long Beach, Belmont Shore.
I will say our thing was bowling for a while. There's a 24-hour bowling alley down the street from Chain Reaction in Anaheim. Limbrook Bowl, legendary. So everyone became obsessed with bowling, and all these bands. I remember at one point I literally sat there and was like, AFI, 18 Visions, Bleeding Through, Avenged Sevenfold, My Shitty Band, Take the Crown. I was like, and Kelly Osbourne is there hanging out because my buddy was like, and I'm like, at this random bowling alley at 3 a.m. We have like 6 lanes with all these like Orange County like metalcore bands, and it was just like, this is like if a fan walked in right now,
dude,
they'd just be like, imagine, am I at Warped Tour? Where have I? What?
Just a random high schooler walks in and just like,
Oh, it would have been
Full-blown
It was
stroke.
literally it was all those bands at one point. I remember just being like, no one's documenting this.
I would have had a stroke if I walked into that.
Yeah.
If I saw AFI and Avenged Sevenfold just hanging out with a bunch of other bands, I would have been like, oh, well, I'm never leaving here.
No, that was my.
I live here.
Yeah, Zachy Vengeance just tossing fucking gutter balls. Yeah, so
Crazy.
yeah, it was. That was our, and we would just bowl all night.
That's
I remember
so fun, dude.
Walking out and the sun's coming out. I'm like, oh, I gotta get to bed. Holy shit, what have we done?
And you had done zero cocaine.
Zero cocaine. Lots of
See, I was like stealing people's golf carts. I was sneaking into Leisure World.
There you go.
Through under the ground.
Sneaking into Leisure World is a crazy sentence.
I'm gonna shout out my boys, Nick, the Knicks, Jason Craig,
Nick.
Dude,
Five
we used to
Nicks.
I mean, seriously, we'd find like ways to get under the ground, like through sewage systems. Because Long Beach has all these like reservoirs, and
Yes.
then we're not drinking, but we're going on adventures.
Yes, lots of adventures.
Doing crimes, dude.
Doing crimes.
crimes.
What was your favorite crime, Bo?
Pyro. Beau's a pyro.
Hold on. Okay.
The statute of limitations is long gone, dude. You're good.
No, I don't know.
Where's the bodies, dude?
There's lots of crap.
So I murdered 5 people.
I will say
We'll edit that out.
something that Elliott was involved with. I'll bring this up.
Okay.
It's not really a crime, but so we played this sketchy venue called The Chance in Poughkeepsie, New York.
Nice.
Elliott's band was on our show. It was a one-off from we were touring with Silverstein, and we had a day off, and we don't take days off, so we were like, we're gonna go play a show. And I'm like doing vocal warm-ups in this other room, and I walk by this like staircase, and I see Elliott. You're in the staircase?
Yeah, so the Chance is upstairs, and it's a really steep staircase, and so we're finishing up. They're about to go on, and we're trying to bring like an 8x10, cam peg down the stairs, and it's pouring rain outside. And so we're like, hey, we're broke. Can we just leave it at the base of the stairs and like
we need this equipment to
go
work.
get the van, and so we don't have to just put it out in the rain. And there's some dude just getting super aggro about it. No, fucking you
I
can't
told
put,
you to put your
you
What?
can't put your fucking shit here. And we're like, well, dude, we're not gonna put it out there. We just finished playing. Like we're like still sweaty and gross. And so yeah, Beau was warming up. Blessthefall's kind of like waiting to go on.
Yeah.
And
I look, and his drummer gets tossed down the stairwell by a security guard. That's the first I hear the yelling. I'm like, I'm like, what's going on? And I see this guy throw their drummer down the stairs, and I'm like, oh, what? Like, so I run. I'm like tour dad because I'm the oldest. I've been in the most fights, I think, at this point. So I was like, here we go. I run down. I'm like, what's happening? And immediately the guy's in my, what the fuck are you gonna do? And I'm like, nothing.
It's like a dude that works there.
These are
or-
security guards.
Security guard.
They're supposed to help keep things secure, which
Yeah.
they very much did
And
not.
instead they threw a
So-
musician down the
Yes.
stairs.
So immediately he's in my face, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, dude, it's okay. What are you gonna do? I'm like, nothing. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm like,
this was good.
but I'm like, these are kids, dude. You just threw a fucking kid down the steps. Like, what are you doing, man? So we sort of like shuffle outside. There is a larger security guard.
We called him Goliath.
We call him
'cause he's like this like
We did
he
call him
looked
Goliath.
like some American History X like skinhead looking dude. And it
He
was,
very
He's
much
the
was.
final
Boots?
boss.
huge.
Yes.
Nice, dude.
And so you
Doc
got
Martens.
both the front bill beanie.
Oh, God.
Actually, I had my hair straightened at this
Okay.
point. I was ready to go on
Yeah.
stage. I was ready to go on stage. I had my the hair was straight,
Skinny
the V-neck,
jeans,
Yeah.
very
Deep
down
V,
speed.
dude.
the
Deep
deepest
incredibly
V you
deep
could
Vs.
imagine.
Oh, yeah.
So this dude, he now is in my face and he goes, and I can't. What are you gonna do, F word? And I'm like, fair enough. I'm nothing. You're right. I am. And I just like look up. And I'm like, here we go. And I get on my. He's so
Oh,
big.
my
I go
God.
up on my toes and just
Oh,
Joe Rogan UFC elbow.
Yes, dude.
Lights out.
Yeah.
It was like
yes.
Crazy.
this dude, and it took him a while to hit the floor. That he went, boom. And I was like, oh, I was like in shock.
This is before you went on stage.
yeah.
Jared, our bass player, is sound checking.
Yeah. He
Hell
has no
yeah.
idea.
He has no clue. Eric is somewhere else.
Oh, it's just like
It's just
'cause it,
me
like,
and then
erupted.
these kids. It was like you guys were like
Oh, they were like
19 years old
yeah,
at the time.
we were-
So lights out. Then his buddy comes running in and starts like hitting. Like these are like grown
Yeah.
big dudes. And I'm like this, and he's like hitting me, and I'm like block. And then they all kind of run
pushed
in,
him.
grab this dude, and I'm like, I'm gonna go get the hammer because I
Yeah,
I
he
kept a
ran
hammer
off.
under the front
A
seat of the
hammer,
van.
dude. You went for a hammer.
Yeah, because these
Like
guys
a
were
claw
yeah.
hammer.
These dudes are huge. Like,
And I
we're
go-
like skinny emo, like, like
And I'm like,
125
go
pounds.
Yeah.
Like,
So I run to the van, grab the hammer, and I'm running back, and I'm just like, well, I'm just gonna start
Yep.
hitting whoever's not my
I
friend.
mean, they
at
were
this point.
literally bashing,
like
the dude's head on like the bricks, like and stuff. So it was like
it was.
Whoa.
Yeah, these guys
one of
were
those-
fucked
They
up.
weren't messing around.
Yeah,
It was
it's-
like
And this was security for
Security
the venue.
for the
Security, and I think one of the dudes was like an owner or like worked there or something. So these are all like guys that are in charge. So I run back. No joke. As I'm running, a cop car pulls up. So someone must have called the cops like right when this all started. And I'm like, hammer in the bush. And I hammer in the bush. And I'm like, and I run up and the dude runs up to the cop, knows the cop by name.
Oh, no.
He's like, Frank, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, this is not good. He knows the cop by name. And he goes, blah, blah, blah. Like, this happened. The cop gets out. He's like, okay, hold on. And he's like seeing Goliath like trying to get up. And he's like, that guy hit. And he goes, hold on. That guy. And I'm like,
deep V.
The guy with the cleavage?
You need the visual.
he's like, yeah, the guy with I'm a pussy tattooed across his chest. And I was like, I'm the pussy, like your boy can't even fucking see right now. I'm like, I'm talking shit because now I'm safe. And I'm like, safe, the cop's here.
Yeah.
And the cop just goes, you know what? He goes, you hit him. He did this. He's like, everyone can just go home. Or you can press charges and it's going to, and I'm like, nope, I'm good. Like, and the other guy was like, yeah, okay. And the show didn't happen. Like we had to cancel the show.
You had to cancel the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, all the kids came out of the
Yeah.
they were all at this
That
point,
point.
the crowd was like everyone from the show had come out. Jared, our bass player, comes running out. What's going on? Like, there's cops, and so yeah, we had to cancel the show. But like at the time, there was like legendary photographer Adam L. Macias was on the tour, and he got these like really dope photos of everything to like document it. And we put it on MySpace and put the whole story up. Like, this is why we didn't play.
Dude,
This is what's going on. And
Do you have the photos still?
Dude, there's somewhere I could ask Adam, but he
I
has
need
a picture
those.
of this dude,
the
and he's
showdown.
fucked
There's
up.
like-
Yes!
His nose is like blasted open, and he's like confused, but he's got his bomber jacket on, and like you're like, and he's
Because
yeah,
the straight edge emo kid
don't
gave him
fuck
a
with the
bow to
straight
the face.
yeah.
dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that was
That's amazing.
my best crime.
Yeah.
That's a great crime.
Dude,
Yeah.
they carry hammers.
Yeah.
Do you ever go back to get that hammer?
Okay, so I grew up in a very sketchy neighborhood. I grew up in East LA, like the ghetto, predominantly Mexican. And when I say
Like Boyle
predominantly,
Heights?
not very close to Boyle Heights, down the street. Yeah, so like 99.9% Hispanic gang members, and I'm part Hispanic. You can't tell, but
Me too.
so yeah, let's go, dude.
Yeah, man.
We have
We're
a
the
lot
same.
of parallels. So
Hey, Eric, let's go for being all the way white, dude.
yeah, all the way white. So I'm like, when I'm used to that kind of
Yeah, that
situation.
riffraff.
And that riffraff and just like being prepared for anything. So when we started tour, I remember being like, I don't know, maybe one day I might need this. So
Trusty
we
hammer.
don't carry the hammer anymore. There's not been any altercations for quite some time.
No?
Yeah, no. We're good.
No, we're good.
We're good. We choose peace.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
Choose
cool, I guess, dude. But I mean,
it's so.
every now and then you like walk through a Home Depot,
Yeah,
see a hammer on the wall.
it's like
I
Viet-
can't go back to
fun.
that
It's like-
life. yeah.
Fun.
I don't got to live like that no more.
yeah, ain't me
Looks
anymore.
down at his daughter, points at the hammer.
It's like Vietnam. I see like flashes of war.
Did you get PTSD flashbacks just watching guys do construction?
Yeah. I can't watch construction no more. But yeah, so I mean, that was, and it's just funny because Elliott was involved, and now he's in our band.
And now he's in the band. Yeah, because this was before he was in the
This is
band.
before he was in the
That's
band.
so
Yeah.
sick. You were bonded by crime.
Yes, we were. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly, dude.
Do crimes with your friends.
I'm telling you, you got to do
With
it.
your friends.
Matt,
Yeah.
what are we going to do?
Yeah.
You and I have not
Pick up a
done-
hammer.
Do
They
a crime
Got
tonight.
one at my place.
Yeah, but yeah, but tour's going great. Thanks for asking.
You know, I was curious about something, dude, because was Blessthefall more popular before you joined, or did they get more popular after you joined?
I'd say
I mean, I'd say after.
there's a lot
like
backlog.
They had a great, like they were very hyped at the time. So when I joined and we put that first song out, I didn't realize like the following, and like what they had kind of behind them, and people were really waiting for something new. And so we put out To Hell and Back, and I was like, oh, and seeing the comments and I'm like, this is crazy. And then the first shows we played, it was like 5 shows just to like, get the juices going or whatever. And we played Jerry's Pizza in Bakersfield, which is an underground, probably this big.
Nice.
Like maybe a little bit longer than this room, but that was the first show I ever played with them. And it was like, honestly, it was probably 200 people, like you couldn't move. And that was the first time I had ever played a show where people sang the words that I was singing, that knew the words.
Oh, that's
And I'm
That's
like,
sick.
oh my God. I'm like, this is
Yeah,
when you do it.
yeah.
This is when it happens. Oh shit! I've never.
So long as you know.
So long as you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So long as you know.
So yeah, it was and like it was so, I don't know, it was just such a cool experience. And I remember after that show, we all hugged in the back. Like we were just like, oh, like we're about to do this thing together. And it was, I don't know, it was, and there was a few shows, ended in Phoenix, and the Phoenix show was incredible. Again, biggest crowd I've ever played in front of at that point.
Yeah.
And I remember our manager at the time, after the fact, it was like a week later, we're in the studio, and he hands me a check, and I'm like, are like we all splitting this? So he's like, no, it's for you from the tour. And I'm just like, it was probably like, I don't know, it was like a few $1,000s. I had not have over $1,000 ever in my life.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, I'm rich. This is gonna be fucking like for $5, like
buys a new hammer, shiny new, deluxe, premium.
Oh, I'm getting the hammer with the soft grip now.
But it was like, I don't know, man. It was just the coolest feeling. I get chills thinking about it because I'm just like, you don't know what the future will, and I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I can't fuck this up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna just like put my heart and soul in this thing, and being able to make a living off of fucking writing songs and playing shows. It's just like, it's incredible. So yeah, it was an awesome.
That's
experience.
so cool, man. And it must be hard. So I look at a band like Under Oath, right? They obviously had to change lead singers, but it was before really they ever got popular. I mean, they had a following for sure when Dallas was still with the band.
Yeah.
But Dallas left, Spencer joins, and that's really when they blew up.
Yep.
So you had kind of a similar experience in that way.
Yeah, because then we started like, the record sales were great. Like, the shows got bigger and bigger. 2012 was our first Warped Tour ever, and that just took us to this like, we started on the Monster stage, and then they offered us the main stage the next year, and I was just like, what the hell is happening? This is crazy. Like, people give a shit, and so here we are, like X amount of years later, and it's just so cool to see that people, like the old school fans are we just have such a cool fan base, first of all.
We really do.
I want to say that, like, there's some bands that have created this like weird toxic fan base, and it's like, and I was talking about this last night. I was like, dude, this like our fans are so cool. Like they're just chill, and they're like nice to each other.
Oh, that's
and they're
great.
like, I don't know if that
That's
makes any sense.
great.
They're just like great to be around. You know what I mean? Like
You have a community.
we have a community,
Yeah.
and you know, and there's fans like that will follow us around for like a bunch of shows, and we have actually become friends with them. They're like, you want to go
course.
grab some
Oh,
food,
yeah,
and like
yeah.
like
Oh, yeah.
Z and Emily, you
Yeah,
know, like
they're great.
And there's a few of those in like different cities where
Yeah.
we're like, they'll come out early and they'll bring us something, you know, like, hey, I brought you some muffins or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just
We're
got
like,
to that point where you kept seeing them and you were like, I'm not even gonna act like I don't, I'm not gonna like,
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
And it just became one of those where now it's like, oh,
they're homies.
you love seeing them because
Yeah.
like they're just like
It's a beautiful thing, man. Because when I like open for bands and stuff, or I'm on the road with them. I see those guys like that have been around for years, following these guys, and it's like the band's guest list gets bigger and bigger.
It is true.
And it's always like you said, people bring gifts and
Yep.
stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That's a great thing.
yeah.
There's so many bands that don't like their fan base.
Yeah.
I've talked to guys that have great big fan bases. They're like, these guys suck.
Yeah.
sounds terrible.
Yeah, that must suck. You're performing in front of people you don't like.
Yeah. Well,
Have you had to deal with any crazy fans, like stalkers or people that just get way too overboard?
Have you?
not really.
No?
I think our fans are pretty tame.
Yeah. There hasn't been anything like crazy. My wife's an artist too, and she deals with that. Like a person showed up. We live in a very small town in British Columbia, and someone showed up to like our town.
Oh my God.
Trying to find her?
She gets the crazies for the family. So yeah. it was-
Dude, do they know about your hammer, bro? I mean, like, what are you
They're gonna
doing?
find
She's
out.
got a hammer. She's got her own hammer. It's pink. Pink hammer.
She collects swords, so I'm not worried. Yeah, she's got
nice,
she's got a
dude.
sword collection, and yeah, people would find out real quick if
Yes.
what that's like. But no, so yeah, I see her deal with that. I'm like, thank God, like our fans are so cool, and yeah, no one snuck into our bus or anything. Like, yeah, pretty standard run of the mill stuff.
We had
Yeah.
Joe sneak in. We had someone that was riding with our driver once, and like 4 or 5 shows, and we're like, "Who is this guy?" Like we just kept seeing him, and then we're like,
We thought he was a crazy fan. Ends up he was friends with our driver, and he just wanted to tour.
Oh, okay.
And like ended
There's
up
like a-
working for us.
There's like a cabin, so he was just like sleeping on the floor, and we're like, "Hey, dude, do you want to like work for us?" Next thing we know, like 10 years later, we're like still trying
No
to hire
shit.
him. And
That's
he's,
sick.
Yeah,
he's
great.
moved his way up the ranks
Yeah.
since then. So yeah, it's that was a crazy story. Yeah,
No, that's a great way to get a job. Just start
doing shit.
just start
be
doing
there.
shit.
Okay,
He
Yeah,
was
so-
like setting
dude.
up the like risers and stuff. We
Yeah.
were like, "Who is this guy?" He
Yeah.
was like,
So like I like to go off the front of the stage and like get in the crowd.
Yeah.
There was this like really tall stage, and I remember like I'd always ask, like, can you just put like something there so I can get back on stage? And then people would forget or not do it. And I remember one show I like looked down when I was about to go, and I'm like, oh, there's like a road case there, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, okay, sick. Next day, same thing. Found out it was Joe had seen me
Hell
struggling
yeah,
getting
dude.
on stage
That's
one night.
great.
And you know what? And he just and we're like, dude, you got a job, man.
no one had to ask him. He just was like,
He saw it.
That's
yeah.
see, dude,
Yeah.
you wrote that chorus without being asked.
Yeah.
You just took the incentive.
Yeah,
Joe
same
puts
thing.
a road case down without being asked, takes the incentive,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
there you go, dude.
Yeah.
Or initiative, I should
Initiative.
say.
Yeah. So he's worked his way up. He's with
"Pierce the veil."
Pierce the Veil now.
Nice.
So yeah,
Yeah, he was like
living the Kush life.
He left you guys. What? Wait, hang on.
Whoa. Wait, you guys are cool with them?
That's what happens.
Joe
man.
sounds like kind of a bitch.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding,
he's,
Joe.
He's getting paid pretty well. So
yeah,
we,
that-
we
Yeah.
You don't
we're,
begrudge that, dude.
we're stoked
got
for
him
him. man.
started.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. We're
Yeah.
stoked for him.
He got
so.
that check of a couple thousand and went, "I'm rich."
Right, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe is just you, but a roadie.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Jody. We call him.
Jody.
Jody, dude.
How did we never? We used to call him Jugga Joe because he's from Detroit, and he's very juggalo-ish.
Yeah.
So we call him-
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
I thought you meant
No.
Joe had huge tits or
No,
something.
no.
I was like, whoa.
he likes ICP, so we started calling him Jugga.
Hell
Joe.
yeah. A lot of people do.
Yeah.
Nothing
So,
wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. Yeah,
Absolutely
it's
not.
fine. Yeah. We respect all fan bases
Yeah, dude.
around here.
Me too.
They were great at Rockville. It's like I've never seen
We
more
did,
Fago in my
I did a
life.
show. I did a show with
yeah, go
I did a show with Ari Shafir.
Okay.
In Edmonton.
Edmonton, Alberta. That's a crowd.
Edmonton, Alberta. That's that's an oiler town. Not much going on. There's like a mall. That's like the whole city.
We went. We know.
West Edmonton Mall.
We saw the sign.
Well, there's
their
a comedy
Disneyland.
club in the mall.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
I forgot what it is. The Punch. I don't know. Anyways, we were there the same night that ICP was there, and that was the other thing happening in the city.
What?
Wow.
And so, like, the first show's normal. Second show is a bunch of clowns in the audience.
Amazing.
I mean, I feel like they're very relatable to Big J Okerson.
Oh yeah, you guys know Big J? This guy, he's a comedian. He used to open for Korn.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
He'd have to open for Korn in stadiums.
Oh
like
my
he'd go,
god.
yeah.
How do you do corn comedy?
I don't know. How do you
No,
do
he's a really good.
Just scatting.
He's a crowd work guy.
Yeah.
So I imagine he just riffed a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
just starts doing the Jonathan Davis scatting. What is he saying? We don't know. It's hilarious. Super funny. This guy's hilarious. This guy gets it.
This 20-minute special is great.
That's so niche though. Like a comedian open up the corn.
Dude,
That's crazy.
I give props to Matt, dude, for doing stand up at Warped Tour.
yes.
It sounds
Yes.
so miserable.
You should have seen the Long Beach one, bro. I don't know where you were when that was
we
happening.
talked about it.
Yeah.
After it happened.
Oh yeah. When
You're
it was-
like, yeah, I was on during Sublime. I was like,
He posted a
should've
clip
known.
of it, and it's so sad. It's
so
sad.
It's the fun. But it was like one of those moments where, as I'm on stage and I'm like kind of riffing off it, you could hear Sublime clear as
No
day.
shit. Yeah.
All the bangers. While I was on just a bit loving, and I'm sitting here going,
Santeria.
yeah, Santeria.
You're like, it's all I got.
We know in the moment.
Oh, Eric just nailed it. That's all I got.
all I got.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
In the moment while I'm up there and it's like, not going well, there's in the back of my mind, I'm like, this is objectively hilarious.
Yeah.
Like if I could
Oh,
step
yeah.
outside of myself for a
Yes.
second and like really analyze what's going on. Because also I talk so much shit leading into this. Like the whole campaign trail to this one stupid show was that I'm from Long Beach. The king has returned. I'm coming back. Well, hometown hero, Warped Tour. That's the Warped Tour I went to growing up. Long Beach Warped Tour.
They're all gonna be
back,
there for
baby.
me.
Yeah.
And then
Surprise.
of course, the original kings of Long Beach, at the same time, which I think it was an inside job.
That had to be.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, it's a conspiracy, dude.
got
I
set
think
up.
it was
You
a
think-
conspiracy. Andy all day was like, they changed your times. They kept changing my times. Like that's getting suspicious. And I didn't know when Sublime was going to be on. And then,
Dude,
It's Sublime starting.
Yeah.
You're on.
Yeah.
Go.
This is it. This
Now.
is it.
Yeah.
hey, I just want to say, did it, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, dude. It was a hit.
It was a hit for sure. Took a hit.
I took a hit. But it was
taking-
also
You
there's
kept on
also
taking, though.
You did, dude.
It just makes, you know what I mean? He kept
powered
on taking.
through.
You
It was
did.
an
To his
honor,
credit.
and I think it was also an honor. It's like
was.
obviously I love Sublime. If I was talking all this shit about him, there's parts I had to cut out from that video.
Yeah, dude. Didn't you say something about that's not even the real guy?
Oh, I left that part. Yeah, I know. I left that part. That's the guy's. That's his fucking shithead son. I said something like, I was like,
What's this fucking nepotism?
yeah, I was like,
Oh, yeah, that's the DEI hire, actually.
I
my
said something like
God.
that's like if my
not even the guy
that's like
that's
what I
fucking
said. I was like if my dad died and he gave me his consulting firm.
Yeah. Dude.
My dad didn't write these
Yeah.
jokes. Talking all this shit.
Your dad gave you a comedy club with all the
Right.
best set times.
Yeah.
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 This is
Anyways.
you only get that.
Yeah, but I did say something about his dad. You should do what your dad did. I pulled that back. I pulled that back.
Come on, bro.
Oh, no.
I was also there was a hint of anger, guys. Like
He was a little
bit
upset.
mad also.
Oh, dude, I've seen Matt get pissed.
yeah.
It's not fun.
I could tell he's got a little fire in him.
Well,
He's
I can tell.
half Hispanic, dude. Of course.
Yes.
the
Yeah.
Latino heat
Yeah.
runs
we
wild.
both got it.
Yeah.
It's a little fire. In
Y'all
there.
are scary.
Yeah.
I don't even know why I was surprised about the hammer thing, dude. I've been stabbed by a Latina before. I know what y'all do.
Yeah, I
Have you actually?
Yeah, dude. I've got a tattoo to cover up the scar.
No way. It was an ex-girlfriend?
Yeah.
Okay.
While I was still on
I
dope.
thought you were. I
You
didn't,
know what's so funny is that there are like now memes about this about Latinas, but like 4 Latinas specifically, and it's just funny because you could create.
I
one of
can
these
corroborate,
memes.
dude.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not
Oh, yeah.
just an internet thing. This
No,
happens.
it's real.
This is real.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
Is your wife Latina at all?
No.
See?
Yeah.
See, he knows.
No.
He knows. You wouldn't do that.
He's been pacified.
Yes. Yeah. So
It's still in there. That spiciness is still
still runs
in
through
there,
us.
just
In the
ready
belly.
to. I mean, if that stalker showed up at your house, I guarantee that
yeah, it would come out.
that foo would
The
come
hood.
out so quick.
The East LA in me would come out.
What would strike first, the sword or the hammer?
Ooh, damn. That's also a lyric. Holy
Yeah.
shit, Elliott's dropping lyrics on us.
What would strike first, the sword or the hammer?
Damn.
Oh,
Next album.
what rhymes with hammer, guys? Come on,
Yeah.
quick.
Stammer, clamor,
Spammer,
Scammer, clamor.
scammer, yeah, slammer.
Slammer.
Anakin Panakin.
Are you guys doing the other Warp Tour date?
Yes, Orlando will be there.
Oh,
You coming?
there?
I will be there.
Okay,
Hopefully
baby.
it goes better than the last one.
We can send you. So okay,
We'll find
so
out once the blind plays. We'll
we
tell you.
have we have this.
those guys. That's right. Where's the camera?
Fuck that guy and his dead dad.
We have like this angry voicemail from an ex-girlfriend that we played before one of our songs. You should come up on stage and do the voicemail, like do it, like just reenact the
Oh,
voicemail.
I'd love to.
Would you like to
That'd
do that?
be great.
Okay.
That'd be great.
that's
Yeah, I know what
sick.
you're talking about too. I'd love to do that.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah,
Wait, an angry voicemail from an ex? Who's ex?
yeah. Mine.
Yours.
Yeah.
That's great.
Do we mind playing it on the podcast?
Sure.
Can we do it? Do you have it on your phone potentially?
I didn't keep the original. It's from 2009,
Oh, nice.
but it's on Spotify. You can hear it.
Hey, this is Beau. I can't get to my phone right now, but when I'm done being awesome, I'll call you back.
Hey, Beau, you are a fucking liar. You are worthless. I never want to ever talk to you or see you again. So go fuck yourself. Fuck you.
I just thought it'd be funny, like at one point, like we should just have like fans come up on stage and let them, like, like every night, let someone do the voicemail.
Dude, that would be hilarious,
So,
actually.
yeah.
That's great.
I'm
dude.
surprised you haven't done that already.
No.
Oh my god. It's right
a guy,
there for you.
A guy does it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it this quick. The guy that did he reenacted it. Remember? And he
Oh, yeah.
did he tag
Oh,
us?
on social media?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did he tag
Oh,
us?
nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna quickly see if I can find this. It's so.
Should we all play voicemails from our ex
Yes.
right now? Should we all do that
Sorry,
real
this
quick?
Pod took a turn.
I've got some good ones.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna, but he's really funny. He's like he's a comedian, but he does a lot of like metalcore, like adjacent stuff, and he did this whole skit on the voicemail.
Nah, we got to kill this guy.
I love it. You're like, real thing.
the Spider-Man meme.
Yeah.
Comedy, metalcore.
Yeah, no, they're fusing. They're totally fusing.
Yeah.
I've opened for bands like
Yeah,
you know, like
dude.
yeah, it's a fun thing, man.
Do you know who I'm talking about? Can you?
Oh,
find-
Andy knows who it is? Manager Andy?
Andy, can you pull it up?
Andy, pull that up real quick.
Oh,
sick.
man.
Dude, here's the other thing that I'm always curious about. And it's you're a certified rock star, dude. Like, and no disrespect to you.
It's in the
Eric, but
registry.
This is a front man. This is the guy that's out there in front of the people. This is the dude that women are throwing their panties at. Do you get panties and bras thrown at you?
You know what's funny is we played.
you?
What's
Answer the question, Beau. It's a simple question.
every now and then,
Yeah.
maybe. But we played? Oh my God! Welcome to Rockville.
Okay.
In Daytona.
Yeah.
And we play Hey Baby, Here's That Song, you know, as the last song we put, and I go, hey, let's get some girls on shoulders like the old days, you know, like Molly Curry used to do. Blah, blah. And this is the crowd who like lives for, I could tell people, fuck yeah, get on, baby. And like put all you just see all these girls. And
Yes.
you just start seeing boobs. And,
Love it,
and
dude.
Dude. And we all look at each
We're
other.
from like the Warp Tour. We're not used
No
to that.
one's
We're
doing
like,
this
No
at-
one's doing that. We're
Yeah, the
like,
Warped Tour
what
kids
the
don't have boobs.
cannot. And
not
we're
happening.
like, oh, I'm like in shock. And it was, oh man, it was a great time. You know what? And I was like, this is a Rockstar moment. I'll take it.
Yeah,
I'll take
dude.
it. I showed my wife. I'm like, look at these boobs.
Yeah.
Look at these boobs, babe.
And it was just like total Rockstar moment. And there's a video, like they put this like video of us, like the hype reel of us, and someone in the comments like, y'all are brave for posting this video because that's the most boobs I've ever seen at a concert in my life.
That's sick. The most boobs ever. There might be a Guinness World Record for this, dude. Blessthefall.
Yeah.
Blessthefall.
Well, I'll tell you
reveals
this.
the most boobs.
Another thing that happened at Warped Tour when I was on stage was these two just, beautiful trans people.
Yes.
But like they look like I thought they were women until they flashed.
They're built different
They came
in
up on
LA,
stage
dude.
and flashed their boobs, and I was like, "There's something not right about this." I'm not getting,
Hey, what do you mean there's
I'm
something
getting
not
the-
right about
well,
it?
yeah,
dude?
I'm not getting the
Whoa.
feeling. Well, no, they could do. What are you doing, man? You're gonna get me canceled on my own podcast.
I get it.
What I'm saying is, it was like,
Yes.
when a man looks at a boob, there's a feeling inside.
Yes.
But if it's not a real boob,
Sure.
Listen, son, when a man sees a boob.
I'll be a great father on that.
Oh my god, dude. That's so funny.
There's a
Yeah.
twinkle in
I
your
get it.
eye.
I brought these girls on stage.
say
and
no
I thought,
more.
I thought they were
Something
girls.
doesn't smell right about these boobs.
Yeah.
Something this actually smells like a dude's chest.
Yeah.
I think these boobs have a cock.
Oh my god.
That's so funny, dude.
I get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that show was a disaster. I'm glad you guys had fun.
So, I mean, being a rock star, dude, seeing the most boobs of any show on the planet ever, right? I
We
mean,
were like in shock. I remember we were like this.
I just,
The one, and one. Okay, I'll say one girl. She set it off because it was earlier in the set, and she went, and it was. I was like, oh, unprovoked.
Yeah.
Always unprovoked. I'm
Yeah.
not provoking. And I went, that is awesome. And I was like, dude, I have a photo.
That totally had nothing to do with
Someone
it.
took a picture from behind this lovely young lady of her like this.
Oh, that's awesome.
And it's my face, and I'm like,
dude,
and it's
When a man sees a
genuine.
boob-
I'm telling you, bro, it doesn't
I'm
matter.
43 years old, man.
Yeah,
I've
You're
seen
a rock
boob or
star,
two.
dude. You've
I'm
seen
still
you
like,
have a wife,
Yes.
bro. But it doesn't matter because
I've
as
seen
soon
my
as
wife's
the boobs
boobs.
fly out, we're all the same. We're just like,
Yes.
boob. That's a boob. Boob.
I'm like 11 years old immediately. So it was funny because I was like, Jared said, I don't remember what I said. I blacked out. Jared said that I said,
Fainted.
that's awesome. More of that, please. Respectfully. I said respectfully more of that.
Respectfully, please dump him out.
Yes. Dump them for the boys, respectfully.
with your consent.
With your consent, please dump them for the boys.
We don't-
So it was, and like I said, we don't get much of that. So it was very like, this is cool. I'm going to just revel in this moment and pretend I'm a rock star.
You guys need to have like a collage of your greatest pictures. Well, yeah.
Oh,
that
yeah.
too. Like pictures.
Sorry, yes.
Like I want to see that. I want to
Yes.
see the back, but I also
probably
want to
find
see the dude that got elbowed in the
Oh,
face.
Goliath.
Mm-hmm.
Goliath.
Goliath. Yeah.
Dude, it's out. We got to find it. It's
That's. I mean, dude, the
I'll hit
fans
up
need to
Adam.
see that.
They do. It's important for them to see.
Yeah.
They need to know about Goliath and boobs.
I'm going to see if I
Goliath
can find the
boobs.
boob.
Goliath boobs, dude.
Next album. There you go. You're welcome, boys.
The Goliath boobs might have been Advanced Warped Tour, dude.
That's who they were.
All right.
It's a good
I got
band
the
name.
photo.
Oh my God, here we
Oh.
go.
Okay. So there is the flashing,
Love that.
and then there's me.
yeah. Wait, zoom in on his face.
outfit?
Can I zoom in on your face more? Dude, it really is. It really is you just like,
Oh,
that's
my.
boobs. That's boobs.
Yeah. So
And that was
happened.
it. Welcome to Rockville.
Welcome to Rockville.
Dude, I think my buddies
Can't show this, but-
Nothing More.
Whoa.
played
Yes.
that.
Damn. Oh my God. Talk about juggalos. Talk about juggalos.
Whoa.
It wasn't. Yeah.
Those are
That was
great.
That was great. That was great.
Pull those up again.
Let's pause this. Turn the camera.
Put your photo in.
Andy, pull the-
Can you
Andy,
send that
pull
to me?
this.
Can you just send me
pull
that
those foods?
picture?
Yeah.
Actually.
Airdrop that one. Drop
But-
you
Do you have
out.
more of those that you could just
Yeah.
send to me in a file, maybe?
So, you know what? At this point in our career, if that's happening, I think it's cool.
Well, it's totally
cool.
innocent.
and you don't have
You're-
to do it every show. Just
Yeah.
Shout out to everyone who's coming to our shows. We don't.
I think they
expect
should do
this.
it at every show, dude. I think this should be Blessthefall's new thing. Bless the boobs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, we have Bless the Booty, our booty shorts that we've made.
Nice.
So it
Oh,
could
those
go
are your merch?
It could be like a bra or crop top.
It's
or
your
something.
segue back. So we love our fans.
Yeah, so we love our fans.
We love our
I'm
fans
trying to
and
say
their boobs.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. You boys are at Empire tonight.
Empire.
You know, it's a great spot. I actually saw midget wrestling there.
Wow.
Yeah, that's something else they do there.
See, that's the kind of place Blessthefall plays.
Where we play.
That's our vibe.
Strip clubs in Thailand.
Yep.
No
Wrestling.
way.
Yep.
Dude.
It happened.
Wait,
Strip
tell
club
me
in
about
Thailand?
that. Hang on.
The showers.
The
They have,
showers?
like all these like showers on the side.
We're like, why are there shit?
Oh, on account of the cum.
And they didn't have dressing rooms, like, which is odd. So then we just pulled the curtain. And we had the shower and changed really
Yeah,
quick.
it was like so they did like shower shows there. Apparently, it's a thing I've never been or seen, but that's a thing. People shower, women, whoever, are showering at these things, and then there was a catwalk with like the pole, and I took advantage and like I was out on the catwalk during the show. I was like, this is great. I've never had a catwalk, but many a stripper have taken.
Did you take a little spin on the pole, dude?
Took a little spin. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dude, it was awesome. I'm like, this is Bangkok. Like, we're doing it. This is it.
The show was
right.
great. The show was great.
Show went off.
Yeah.
It was awesome, but
Banging cock
just
in Bangkok, dude.
someone was. Yeah.
We were just performing in the aftermath. Of
Yes.
it, you know?
Yeah. So yeah, that was a thing. So, midget wrestling.
Yes.
It's
What's
on-
the
it's
weirdest?
pretty on
What's
brand.
the
On
weirdest
brand.
venue?
That's gotta
Would
be
that
it.
be the weirdest one?
Oh, yeah. Dude, strip club in
gotta
Thailand is
be it.
insane.
Yeah, and then we were in Indonesia.
A lot of Vans Warped Tour fans.
Yes. I remember we played Indo and at the green room bathroom. It was a hole in the ground. It was like a porcelain hole in the ground. So you had a squat to go.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Did you use it?
Fuck yeah, I did, dude. I had
Hell
to.
yeah.
I forced myself to. I'm like,
Wait, they don't
I
have toilet
have to
paper
do
either,
it.
though. Do they?
They had toilet paper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. It's so that was an experience. Yeah. I don't know like too many other weird ones after that.
Oh, I
But,
know who this is. Oh my god.
Are we getting kicked out?
No.
Is it?
I'm in
do you-
trouble.
do you
I'm in
owe rent?
trouble.
Do you owe rent?
Uh-oh.
Backpack out there.
Hey, Rachel, we're talking about boobs. Get out.
Hey.
You want to see this picture? But yeah, at Empire, it's our first time playing there.
Yep.
We love Austin. We always eat barbecue and go to comedy shows when we're here. So
We're gonna do that tonight.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you were playing Empire. That's right down the street. It's gonna
Dude.
be so easy. How fun.
it was dude. Last time I gotta say, Andy took us to the mothership. First time there, and we experienced Casey Rocket.
Oh, dude. That kid,
Spoons.
unbelievable.
I fell in love,
Never made it as a wise man.
dude.
Yeah.
I asked him. I'm like, bro, you gotta get me into this. I'm gonna fly to Denver to see him. Like I'm obsessed.
He's
so
great.
fucking
I
funny.
love Casey.
Yeah. So
Dude, he's one of the first comedians that I've seen in a long time that's just so original
Yeah.
with what he does.
Yeah. And it reminds me, and I don't know if you guys get this, of like early Robin Williams.
Yeah. Or Sam Kinison.
Yeah. It's just like
We say Robin Williams about him.
Yes.
That comes up. A
Yes.
lot.
Okay. Because that dude,
Yeah.
I didn't get it at first. It started. The show started, and I was like, look
Like,
at
all right,
I'm like,
when are we gonna?
Yeah.
I'm like,
just
bro,
live,
what?
like-
What is happening right
Yeah.
now? And then it just got crazier and fun. And I was like, by the end, we're in tears.
Yeah.
And
It's
yeah.
insane.
in this
dude.
economy?
And you're right. There are
this
some
economy?
people that don't get it. There's
Yeah.
some people that don't
Yeah.
get it. But
Yes.
the first time I
Yes.
saw him, I was with my girlfriend at the time, and I am just losing my mind.
Yeah.
My girlfriend didn't think it was funny. She was laughing at me at how hard I was laughing.
yeah,
But she didn't get it at all. But I saw him and I was just like, I got to do shows with this guy. So we ended up doing like some shows together.
Yeah.
And the guy, like, it's just this non sequitur, bizarro form of comedy. There are no jokes. There's no jokes.
It's true.
It's just Casey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It tells the story of the football. Oh, dude, he was so funny, man.
He's the crab man. It's so
The
random.
crab.
Yeah.
It's so random that crab. How did he get? You know, so he stayed at my place one time.
Okay.
And the next day, I go to use the guest bathroom. I notice there's piss all over the toilet, and I'm like, oh my god, that Casey pees the way he does comedy.
as advertised.
Dude,
Couldn't happen to
his-
I didn't
joke-
clean it. I left it.
His joke, if you don't want me taking pills, stop making them so small.
Yeah.
Dude, when he said that, it's a moment where you get angry as a comic, where you're like, why didn't I think of that?
Yeah.
I hate it that I didn't
yeah,
think of that, but
yeah.
it's so goddamn funny.
It's so funny.
I followed him one time, or like he was earlier on the
physically
lineup.
follow? Oh,
no,
okay, I thought you
on
said
stage at the
around the-
mothership.
around the
and
city.
like the first thing I got up there and I noticed there's like this printed out picture of this pro wrestler that we like. This guy Scott Steiner,
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
Papa Pump, right? And it
yeah.
just like crumbled up on the front, and I was like, what the fuck? And then the audience was like, Casey. Like for some reason he brought this and he lost it in the like
Yeah,
the
he was handing
performance.
out like props.
Yeah,
Multiple
yeah.
harmonicas for some reason.
What was
Yeah.
the thing he
Throws it,
would
like-
pour on stage? Was it like salt or rice or
Tussin?
something? The tussin. Yeah,
Slipping on tussin?
Yeah, there's like I could always tell when he's been on stage because there's stuff up.
Just random shit.
Yeah.
There's a hammer.
Oh, a
There's-
hammer,
there's,
dude. He needs to work in the hammer. Absolutely.
Work
Yeah.
the hammer into the bit.
Get the
man.
hammer in.
Come on.
That's what's really going to set off your career.
Yeah.
Working in the hammer.
Yeah.
Working
that's
the
so
hammer.
Funny.
Yeah,
But-
I want to show you guys the world, man. There's all sorts of great. There's great. If you like that, there's great comedy. I mean,
Have
tonight.
you seen Matt do comedy yet?
No.
Oh, dude, you're
Let's
gonna
do it.
love.
I was
Matt's
watching
com-
Sublime.
It's
Yeah.
Oh, you were watching.
Dude,
Okay,
That's not a good representation.
come to sound check and do comedy during our sound check.
I'll get it going.
Just like we'll bring all the bands in.
I have a bunch of like
Into the
I have a
room?
bunch of jokes about that, about like emo and like
Dude.
I reference all these guys.
It's so good,
you
bro.
Just film a sound check. There's something there, like a sound check comedy hour.
Well, you know what I
There's
did? Like
something-
at the comedy stores, I started at the Comedy Store in LA.
Yeah.
And I started in 07.
Mm-hmm.
And like back then, comedy was like dead. And then it started, and then it blew up. And I noticed like when the rooms were really big, I kind of like, I think one time during like a crowd work back and forth, I had referenced like Finch or something random, obscure that.
What It Is to Burn.
Like,
Yeah.
something like that. And then obviously, most of the audience didn't get it, but a few people not only got it, like came up to me
Lost their
after, like,
minds.
I can't believe you even.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, what if I kept doing that?
One of us.
Exactly.
Started sneaking in these jokes because it came easy to write these things. My knowledge of this kind of music and it was also just like what I thought would be funniest to say. And not worried about who's going to get it. Just throw it out there in the midst of a set. If I'm up there for 15 minutes, you know, I could do like a minute or two on, you know, reference Jimmy Eat World or something like that. And I'd notice the same thing every night. Depending on how big the crowd is, there was a small percentage of people that really got it. So then I was like, what if I just isolated those guys and made like a show, like there's emo night. So I was like, emo comedy night, where I basically I'll book comedians that like came up listening to this stuff and let them know, like, you know, they could do their regular jokes, but if you wanted to reference anything, and I got guys, they did such creative. So I had a buddy, he brought up, my buddy Taylor Williamson goes up and he brings lyrics to like a Say Anything song or something like that. And then this one girl, Gabby Lamb, brought her diary from high school and read that out. People were doing interesting shit that I didn't even think like like do it. And then I go up and I'm like roasting emo. Like I had roast jokes about this stuff. And it was like, oh, this is these worlds collide, you know?
Yeah.
And luckily, you know, I've known Andy for like probably like a decade. And only in the last few years since we've lived here that we started like talking about this music stuff. And he's like, well, I know these guys. Like, you know them? Next thing you know, I'm on Warped Tour. And then we're like combining the stuff because it's like, I don't know. I think these guys I think band people are funny. People in bands are funny. They get it. And then like comedians love that shit. Usually the guys in bands love stand up.
Yeah.
And it's just like this perfect marriage right now.
It's a niche world, you know, but the fans of it are diehard. And like you said, if two people in a room of 1,000 know Finch, they're like crazy.
did he
They're
just
not
say-
just like, oh, cool, he's talking about Finch. It's
Right,
like, it's
right, right.
Oh my god, you
Yeah.
don't fucking say anything. Like, whatever the case is, like it's such a cool world to be.
It's
a part of.
incredibly relatable.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
Dude. I mean, the last time I went and saw Matt at the mothership, dude, it was just like I'm sitting in the back and I'm just like, I know what he's talking about. I know that. I know that reference. No one else gets it, but I get that. I get it.
Well, now it's like I've written these kind of jokes for so long that like I know how to do them where even if you don't get the references, you'll laugh at the jokes,
Yes.
Right.
Because you could hear it sounds like you know what I'm talking
Yes,
about,
yes,
right?
yeah.
Without knowing what
The
these
joke can stand alone. And
Yeah.
then the reference is like a nice little cherry on top for the ones that
exactly.
Little Easter egg.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
Easter
Easter
eggs,
eggs.
and
There you
if
go.
you know, you know.
know. Yeah.
So
That's it.
yeah, there's
Awesome,
a whole
man.
wide world, man.
Yeah. Dude, this has been so fun.
Yeah.
This has been a
Fun
blast. Y'all have been so much
So
fun.
glad you guys came through, man.
Glad I
This
wasn't
is-
a pussy lead singer.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, thanks for being a real one, Beau.
yeah.
Yeah.
This has been really, really cool. And all you other bands
Yeah,
out there,
shout
dude,
out to
be
the-
more like Beau, all right? Appreciate you guys. Good
Awesome,
luck on the
man.
rest of the tour. The album is phenomenal. Bless the Fall, Beau and Elliott. Thank y'all so much.
Yeah.
We're still being cool, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Fuck yes.
Awesome.